Ban assault weapons now. Ban them now.
At this point, it isn't a guarded secret that President Dumpster Fire is merely reading written statements from an agenda conceived in an elitist Bilderberg boardroom.
We're tracking the climate crisis. We're tackling it. We're strengthening the global health and promoting food security. In the meantime, my executive order directs my Attorney General to take every lawful action possible to move us as close as we can to universal background checks without new legislation. It's just common sense.
Biden is telling us in his own little unique way that his handlers are panicking that 4 in 10 American households contain guns.
Republicans should pass my budget instead of calling for cuts in these services or defunding the police or abolishing the FBI, as we hear from our MAGA Republican friends. Right now, you can't go out and buy an automatic weapon. You can't go out and buy a cannon. And for those brave right-wing Americans who say it's all about keeping America's independent and safe, if you want to fight against the country, you need an F-15. You need something a little more than a gun. No, I'm not joking. Think about this. The blood of patriots, and all the stuff about how we're going to have to move against the government. Well, the tree of liberty is not water with the blood of patriots. What's happened is that there never been, if you want to think you need to have weapons to take on the government, you need F-15s and maybe some nuclear weapons.
And once we get further down the road of the madness of an engineered economic collapse, replaced by CBDCs and 15-minute cities, all hell is finally going to break loose.
The whole 15-minute city ideology is not a grassroots initiative. It's actually a global initiative, a top-down global plan under UN Agenda 21-2030 to really roll out the 17 sustainable goals under net zero. You think it's a green agenda to actually save the planet. It is not. It was implemented at the Earth Summit in 1992 by a bunch of oil billionaires, crooks.
You're actually protecting your family by getting him vaccinated.
Well, I heard that it doesn't cure it and it doesn't stop you from getting it.
It's very, very good at protecting you.
It takes years to create vaccination.
Well, it used to take years.
Okay, it used to.
You know how many years were invested in this approach? About 20 years of science.
And 9 months is definitely not enough for nobody to be taking no vaccination that you all came up with.
If it allows thousands of people like you don't get vaccinated, you're going to let this virus continue to percolate in this country and in this world.
Something like the common flu then, right?
You know how many people died of the flu the last year? I mean, not this year, virtually none, but the previous year, about 20 to 30,000. You know how many people have died from COVID-19 in the United States? 600,000 Americans.
The number that you all giving that died, that's once again, that's you all's number. Our campaign is about fear. It's about inciting fear in people. You all attack people with fear. That's what this pandemic is.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get in line, just behave or pay the fine. They're pulling on your backbone and taking out your spine. They want you weak, don't speak, don't question, don't think. Keep staring at your smartphone, get dumber every week. Now give up your freedom and shush. Oh Jesus, what happened to us? Church, kill your faith, judge the skin and learn to hate. Make yourself the enemy, but call yourself a saint. Learn the rules, be a fool. Remove your kid from school and apologize for everything. Apologize for you. Now give the TV all of your trust. Oh Jesus, what happened to us? Mark, Jack, Bill, Joe, they'll tell you what you need to know. They'll give you your permissions and tell you where to go. Lights, camera, action, edit. We're so pathetic. You believe it cause you watched it. You believe it cause they said it. Now everybody stay home and rust. Oh Jesus, what happened to us? We used to stand and fight. We had a voice alright. We had a life worth living. We had a damn worth giving. Now we're watching it fall. That's the truth of it all. So shut your mouth, get in line, just behave or pay the fine. They're pulling on your backbone and taking out your spine. They want you weak, don't speak, don't question, don't think. Keep staring at your smartphone, get dumber every week. Don't nobody put up a fuss. Oh Jesus, what happened to us? Oh Jesus, Jesus, what happened to us?